Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Chairman, thank you very much for the introduction. Also thank you to the Excellency, the Lord Mayor of London, who just left us, but yes, other appointments. His Excellency, Dr. Awang Ade Hussein, the Deputy Minister of Finance Malaysia, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I'm very pleased to be here this morning to be invited to the International Takaful Summit 2007, hosted by the Islamic Banking Finance Institute of Malaysia, or IBFIM. The occasion of this forum is indeed an excellent opportunity for the regulators, industry practitioners, and investors to discuss recent developments and key issues in Islamic finance, particularly on Takaful. It would also serve as an excellent platform in providing greater awareness on the innovative products and services available in the Takaful and Re-Takaful market. IBFIM has certainly played an important role in harnessing the critical talent needs of the Islamic financial sector, in harnessing the role critical talent needs of the Islamic financial industry, not only in Malaysia, but also has extended its role internationally, as evidenced by this inaugural summit in Europe. This summit also signifies an important strategic shift in our promotional approach for the Takaful and Re-Takaful industry. This shift is towards a more active initiative to heighten competitive elements and to draw greater foreign participants in this industry, where Malaysia, I believe, has a strong edge, and we are positive that this industry will grow stronger with a win-win partnership with the right partners. My remarks today will dwell on three areas, actually. The first is to share with you selected major developments in the Malaysian Islamic finance industry that signifies the vast potential for continued strong growth of Islamic banking and Takaful in Malaysia. I will then endeavor to provide some highlights on how Malaysia has strengthened its position as a preferred platform for global and Takaful and Re-Takaful activities within the broader aspiration of the Malaysia to be one of the key international Islamic financial centers. Finally, I will present some areas in the development of the global Islamic finance, including Takaful and Re-Takaful, where Malaysia can play a major role. Let's look now at the significant development in Malaysian economy and Islamic finance industry. A decade after the Asian financial crisis, the Malaysian economy, includes its financial system, is at its strongest position. Just now, the Lord Mayor was saying about us having to move toward risk-based, as well as towards risk-based management, as well as the risk-based approach towards regulation and supervision of the financial system. We are just moving there. In fact, we are moving there at a fast clip. With this growth in the Malaysian economy, we have now greater economic flexibility to shift to new areas of growth and thus sustain the development momentum. Economic growth has been achieved with relative price stability, low unemployment, and strong external balances. The level of savings remains high at 37% as percentage of the GDP, while the level of external reserves remains strong at nearly $100 billion equivalent. GDP per capita at current prices have increased to about $6,000 in 2006. Malaysia has also taken advantage of globalization to strengthen its economic and financial relationship with the major trading blocs across the globe. In 2006, for example, the total value of the external trade exceeded for the first time 1 trillion ringgit mark. Malaysian investment abroad has also grown in strength. Foreign direct investment inflow has also been sustained, particularly into the new areas of growth. The private sector continues to be the main driver of economic growth for the fifth consecutive year, while the public sector plays a very supportive role. While Malaysia continues to attract investment, both domestic and foreign, from the traditional sectors, new sectors such as the services, manufacturing, and oil and gas sectors are gaining in importance. The services sector, such as information technology,